Good evening. I am here with the jubilant manager, Steve Housham, after Ferriby beat Woking today 2-1. Steve, fantastic performance.
Great performance, probably one of the best of the season when we needed to. You know, every man, even the subs that come on, did their bit today and really dug deep. And you know, I was furious at half time, you know, because we've absolutely peppered them first 20-25 minutes, and then, you know, we talk about sportsmanship in the game of any sort of sport, and it goes against us, you know, and I was absolutely fuming, and that was the only chance they've had in the first half, and it gifted them back in the game. And I said to my boys at half time, I just said, look, the good guys always prosper, and you know, we'll get the rewards at the end, and we did, you know, so I'm delighted for the boys. And like I say, Stampy said try not to, you know, mention it at half time about what was going on out there, because it did affect us for 5 minutes. You know, it was a crazy decision, and you know, from all parties, I don't care what I say, you know, from all parties, it was against our young boys out there, and you know, it shook them up a bit. And I just said to them, like I said at half time, just go out there, good guys always prosper. We did.
Well, we were stood over there, so we couldn't actually see what was happening. Could you just talk us through what was actually happening?
You know, the referee, it was an elbow, it was in his face, it was a head injury, he was on the floor, and you know, he's finally stopped it. He's got a group of our lads round him, and then he says, yeah, fine. And then, you know, yeah, he's got the whistle in his mouth, but common sense says you've got to let us get back in shape. You know, he's there. He's asked him if he wants treatment. He said no, and there was 4 of our players out of position because we was checking on the welfare of our player, and it just baffled me. It really, really was a hurtful decision at the time, but let's say we'll come out smelling the roses.
And we saw for their goal, the linesman put his flag up for
just indicating it was over the line.
Oh right,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
right. Well,
yeah.
obviously we were stood over there, so we couldn't see. We were thinking.
Me and Darren questioned that as well, but no, it was just to clarify that it had gone over the line. But you know, that's one talking point of the game, and the only talking point, as far as I'm concerned, that soured, you know, a great performance, a great battling performance from these young kids again, you know, and without trying to signal Edward out again, and I think he rightly got man of the match. Robbie Tinkler, Matty Dixon in there, superb. The 3 lads who we've got, as I call them, the buzzy bees, because they're here, there and everywhere. Reece Thompson, Curtis and Danny Emerton, and you know, Jake Skelton 2-2 now as well.
Prolific striker.
Yeah, he's, you know, it's solid, but you've seen it from this group. We're a never say die group, and we will keep on going and going. And you know, it was disappointing to see the results in midweek, but we can't control them. It's what we do, and that's another day. You know, back-to-back wins, another, you know, points on our tally, and we'll just keep on going.
That's what I was going to bring up actually. The results in this week, in midweek, you must have been getting on for angry at the results. I mean, just literally no result went our way in midweek.
No.
So did it like motivate the boys today?
Yeah, it did. But like I said, we've been drilling it into them. You know, we can't affect the other team's results, and you know, they're probably doing what we're doing and fighting for lives, and you know, that's what we've got to do when we step on that pitch. We've targeted the games that we needed to, and we've got 6 points out of them, and we go again next week away at Bromley. It's going to be a tough task, but you know, we're on a bit of a run, and we've said 6 games before today, so we're going to go down to 5 now, and if we hit 48 and it's not good enough, but you still take your hats off and think, wow, you've gone down 48, but who would have thought we'd have got 30? Never mind 48.
It's a fairy tale season really, and just to finish off next week, Bromley, like I've just said, we've got teams who are mid-table now, not really playing for anything. We've got Bromley and Sutton, we've got teams like that. What have you got what's your message now to the boys for the rest of the year?
It's, you know, just keep doing what they've been doing. You know, it's very hard to recall a bad performance from these boys this season. You know, probably have one hand where you said, right, we deserve nothing in that sort of game, but every other game we've gone and give everything we've got, and sometimes you have to come on and say, look, the best team won, or, you know, there's been a lot of games where decisions have gone against us, and, you know, we've got these games coming up now where these players just go out and give it everything they've got for themselves, for the fans, and, you know, I said to him before about the home form, you know, but you look at the teams that we played against, you know, I looked at it last night, I studied it last night, and the Lincolns, the Macclesfield, the Dagenhams, you know, all being up there, and, you know, these are the ones that we had to target, and, you know, it was great to get 3 points, and like I say, I just keep the players, you know, feet on the ground. We'll have good sessions this week, ready for next week, and what you tend to find, going back to your question that I've tried to get round, is, you know, likes of the mid-table teams, and it happens in every league. You know, they'll start to say, right, we're safe, we can't make playoffs, let's think about next season, let's cut the budget. You know, we're not in a position, and we never have been, to bring players in, you know, for mega bucks to keep us safe. You know, we've just got what we've got. You know, I've managed to work wonders and get the freebies in from all the cheapers, from cheap loans from Middlesbrough and, you know, Wigan and all that, and they've done a great job. So what you do find, the mid-table teams will start either releasing players or not playing players due to appearances that might need another contract. So that's why you do see a lot of teams dropping off in that mid-table area, and, you know, it'll still be a tough game though. That's the thing. We've got to be ready and prepared, because, like I say, if I was in charge of any club, I'd be as professional as we can, no matter what. You know, you never play for nothing in this life, in this sort of, in football or in any sort of life. You know, you play for everything you've got and you give it everything you've got, because at the end of the day, the fans pay money to come and watch us do a proper job, and, you know, hopefully they've gone away as delighted as we are tonight as well.
I think they have, Steve, as always.
Good
Pleasure.
stuff, lads. No
Thank you very
problem.
much.
Keep